guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you didn't already know, act like you know, because it's that as us. So let's hop right into this video. So today I'm going to be reacting to Love is Blind, Moments That Make Me Glad I'm Single Part 3 by Rent Free. Guys, I've really been enjoying Rent Free's videos. Their edits are top tier. But before we hop in, I heard that Clay fumbled the bag, aka AD. So let's see how he fumbled.
Do you take Clay for rich or for poor, in sickness and in health all of your days?
I do.
Clay, do you take Amber to live together in a union of marriage?
AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
Oh.
I know fully I'm not ready for marriage.
You're a stupid man! A stupid, stupid man!
Oh.
If I'm not ready to give that 100%, I won't. Why does it matter, like, with the timeline? Why does that matter?
This is a show for that.
Send you to Jesus.
That is horrible. That is horrible. What?
Are we gonna get married? Where you're at?
Bruh.
I do see a life with you. I see you being an amazing husband, amazing dad. I feel more secure and confident in moving forward with you.
Oh.
I love you to death, and I want us to work so bad.
You sure about that?
But I don't want to go to the altar.
You're set on not going.
I'm said I'm not going.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine. I feel like you've known you were going to say no this entire time, and you just wasted my time.
You told me 2 weeks ago you thought that I didn't love you, and then I took a step back and said I'm willing to try because I love you that much.
I want you.
That's
to be good to
wild.
her.
Nope. I get nervous around you. I told you I've never dated anybody.
Like, he did not like that girl.
Like you. I'm willing to try because I love you that much.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So you're saying, like, I love you, but not enough.
Before that damn argument, I was so sad.
Oh, the filthy lies!
Honestly, you're getting a little clingy.
For you did everything to me that I've gone through the ringer for you.
Oh.
I can't tell you things that hurt my feelings because you get so upset. You said hurtful comments, made me feel uncomfy.
Hey, well,
So just take it.
take a step back from hanging out with girlfriends if that's what you want. Do you want me to take a step back?
Of course I do, and
Okay,
I told you
I'm
that.
not willing to take a step back. Do you not
That's
think that I care
contradictory.
about you?
You don't.
If you think I'm full of shit, everything I've told you, I don't care to be with you either. It's not gonna work, Jessica.
Okay. Please don't leave. Have you
Oh,
met
wow.
a couple?
That makes me feel there.
I don't know why.
Nope.
I mean, I think we're ready.
I hold my breath whenever I see Jimmy and Chelsea on the screen. I just know it's gonna be some ish, and they just low-key make me feel uncomfortable because they're just like unequally yoked. And then on top of that, you already know that one person chose another. Jimmy chose Chelsea under like false pretenses because of her, you know, whole thing with the whole Megan Fox thing. And then she has a lot of insecurity issues, and like it just does not mesh together. And like, of course, he's not attracted to her, so it's just like there's a lot going on.
I know.
A little. I told you out of confidence about one of my friends that I had a prior relationship with. You threw that in my face.
Because you guys text and you call all day. It made me feel a certain type of way.
That was less recent than your ex-boyfriend that you still hang out with.
I don't call him and I don't hang out with him.
The first night that we got engaged and we got our phones back, you FaceTimed him.
I said we have a mutual friendship.
Tit for tat.
Like, continue to work things out that like I'm embarrassed of.
I'm really sorry that I brought it up on cameras when you asked me not to protect your reputation, but it was my feelings.
It isn't my reputation, it's hers that I care about.
I think it's an excuse.
It's not an excuse.
You wanted to pull back because I was the one who always wanted to have sex with you and you didn't want to do that?
When did I say that?
The night you called me clingy. I cooked you dinner and then went upstairs and had sex with you?
You're the one that wanted to have sex.
I
Also,
did.
maybe wanted a little breather from that too. You got drunk and said that I do not want to be here. Broke my trust to
You
the deepest
broke
degree.
my trust.
I didn't
so
tell the
bad.
world your deepest, darkest secrets.
Your deepest, darkest secrets is your friend?
Continue to remind me why I'm making the right decision here.
Y'all, the devil be out here trying to win off technicalities. Boy, bye.
I just didn't think Johnny would be terrified of having kids. Listen. We're waiting it out a little bit. Together. I'm gonna buy the car without the test drive. Ain't no way! That's love. It's deeper than love. That girl is too spicy. She ain't that man. I'm not buying a car if I don't get a test drive. So, good for her. I see a beautiful life, a beautiful future with Clay.
It's the biggest decision I'm going to have to make, but I'm ready for it. I became such a better man dealing with you through this whole process.
I mean,
The way I did grow up with my father, I seen like cheating as a regular
Red flags.
thing.
Red
My mom and dad
flags.
were best friends, but infidelity infidelity was a thing, and like my dad would take me with
Oh,
him to some of his
God.
infidelity trips.
Father of the year.
Still to this day, like my mom doesn't even know some of the trips that I went on with my dad.
Yeah.
Like I'm so happy that we're here.
You are a safe space for me. You are a home for me.
Jeez.
I see things in you that maybe you don't see. Those are things that I want to continue to nourish for you.
Now it's time to decide if love is blind. Amber,
Wow.
do you take Clay for richer, for poor, in sickness and in health all of your days?
Wow.
I do.
Clay, do you take Amber to live together in a union of marriage?
AD, I love you. I don't think it's responsible for me to say I do.
What?
I know fully I'm not ready for marriage.
You're a stupid man. A stupid, stupid man.
I'm
I'm not
embarrassed.
ready to give that 100%. I won't. Why does it matter, like, with the timing? Why does that matter?
I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
Jesus.
Don't do that. I'm just never enough. Like,
Oh.
You're
always enough. The other person is never enough.
I looked at myself in the mirror and said, am I a husband? And the answer was no. Am I in
Wow.
deeply in love? The answer was no. Those are two things. If you can't say yes to those answers, why are you getting married? You wouldn't want me saying yes and being half-assed for marriage. You wouldn't want that. It just breaks my heart seeing you like this because I love you. I really do.
No, don't let him touch you, Goo. Do not. Oh, God.
Like, I'm gonna put the work in. I'm gonna go to therapy, all that stuff.
I feel kind of like a sacrifice. You learned so much about yourself.
Yeah,
Like,
I get that.
used me to like do it. I wasn't enough for him to like get right. I can't drag him. I can't force him, and I'm not gonna fucking beg him. Pick me. I'm done.
I guess for me, I didn't understand
I
the
hope so.
magnitude of the decision. I just feel stupid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I hope she's really, really done.
I don't regret saying yes to him. I don't see myself continuing to date him. You don't want to pick me. Somebody else will. I'm done. My heart is like broken.
What could be worse? No, not really. This is the worst.
This is the worst.
Shadiness.
This is the worst. Yeah.
I found my best friend that I get to spend the rest of my life with. I've always dreamed of having a fairy tale wedding, and it's beyond like what I dreamed of.
Oh.
I'm so sure that Johnny is the one that I'm gonna marry. I'm ready to get me to the altar. I'm ready.
Okay,
I don't
girl.
know if it's one specific thing that made me fall in love with Amy. She was fun loving. She matched my energy. She's very dedicated towards like her career, her family.
Oh, wow.
Yes. Gorgeous. For in a million years did I ever imagine
Oh,
that I
those
would fall in love
flowers.
with it.
Oh.
I'm excited for what's next.
I can't wait.
Let's cheers to that.
Yes,
That was the time we decided
cheers.
love is blind. Amy, do you promise to do your very best to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage?
I do.
Johnny, do you promise to do your very best to create a loving, healthy, and happy marriage? I do.
Oh.
It is my honor to now pronounce you man and wife. Seal your vows
Surprise.
with a kid.
Aw. That's sweet. She looks like a princess. AD looked hot. Okay, she looked amazing, beautiful,
I can't
makeup, everything.
I'm so grateful to have
But-
found my person.
Oh.
When we first came down to it, I was like, hey, you're out of my league. I wouldn't even count you in the bar. I would have been like, just like,
Love is blind.
I was
What she said.
But I really wish they would show a little bit more of these happy moments. There was a reason we were fighting so much. There was a reason we were staying together.
Oh.
I had a reason.
What was the reason?
I had a reason.
What was the reason? What was the reason?
Jimmy looked like somebody that I know, and it's making me cringe a little bit.
I just explained the reason. What was the reason?
We have such a strong relationship that's not shown at all. There's so many moments of why I was feeling the way I was feeling that are just not shown. And I
Sure,
wish that
yeah.
they did.
I could believe
A lot of
that.
things we talked about came out of
Maybe.
her being insecure. That moment we were in the kitchen was speaking my truth in that moment. There's 1,000 ways to put it better, but I shouldn't have said it to that degree.
oh, really?
I was getting told what I wanted to hear, and I was getting these words that he thought I wanted to hear, but I wasn't getting his actions to match his words.
Honey!
Yeah, no, that was a hot ass mess. Like, absolute hot freaking mess, y'all. Oh man, I do wish everybody the best, especially AD, because that girl, she had everything going on. And I mean, from career to personality to the looks to the everything. And don't get me wrong, Clay isn't an ugly person per se. I think that his actions were ugly. his choices were, his dishonesty was. And then for Jimmy, his dishonesty was distasteful too. And like, there could be a million reasons why he never just straight up told her. But I think honestly, just moving forward, if you really don't like what you see, you know, don't date the person. Don't just, I mean, I don't know, depending on who you are, maybe you can just grow to love that person or whatever. Like, I don't know, maybe people's minds change, but I just say go for what you want and who you want. And if it doesn't work out, I mean, there are plenty of other people, but don't play yourself and don't get played. Okay, that is the takeaway from this video. So I hope that you guys are being safe and smart and honest, and you know, being the best communicators that you can be out here, dating, talking to people, whatever you are doing. And yeah, at the end of the day, just be you. Just be you, and be you to the fullest extent if you're really aiming to be in some sort of relationship with people. So yeah, anyways, let me know what you guys thought about this video down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.